Friends, how are you? Hope you're doing good. It's me, Mohammad Daniel from Elixir Fragrances. So I got a question today from my friend. So he asked me that if an agarwood tree is grown in a private land and if it is naturally infected, can we say it's a wild? So no, we cannot say that this agarwood tree is wild. Uh, although there are although there are different perceptions about the word wild, so there are different people who think that if the wood is naturally infected you can call him a wild, but I believe that only that agar wood called to be a wild if it's naturally infected and if there is no human interaction with that tree. If there is human interaction, for example from seed to infection, if in that you know period if there is any human interaction, it's not a wild. Yeah, you can call it that cultivated wild. Yeah, it's cultivated. Basically first it's cultivated and then it's naturally infected, so you can call him that it's cultivated wild but not 100% wild. uh, Now there's a question that is there any difference between so-called cultivated wild and organic agarwood? Yes, there is a huge difference between a cultivated wild and organic. So first of all, let me tell you about the organic agarwood. So for example, if I'm a farmer and I had cultivate or planted the Aquilaria or Gerinops seed, and after some years, like 5 to 6 years, it's start growing. And it's a fact that if you want the natural infection in the tree, then you have to wait like 15 to 20 years, because after 14 to 15 years the tree start getting producing the natural infected resin. Other than that, what people are doing, mostly people are doing in the Southeast Asian countries, because they're just you know looking for the money. And as I told you that the demand of the agarwood is increasing day by day, especially the oil, because it used in the perfumery as well. So what they do is that when the age of the tree crosses 6 to 7 years, they start doing inoculation. Although it's not good for the Aquilaria or Gerinops tree, but mostly people do is they start doing the inoculation. So there are different types of the inoculation: physical inoculation, chemical inoculation. So what is physical inoculation? That they do nailing and drilling to the tree, or you know they just hit the tree, because it's the property of the Aquilaria or Gerinops tree that when it's get infected it start getting producing the resin inside it. So what they do is they do nailing or drilling, means that they use the nails, which is like 7 to 8 inches maybe. They use that nailing to make the holes inside the Aquilaria or Gerinops tree. And after some years, the tree, or maybe some months, the trees start getting producing the resin. So although this is not good for the for the tree, but to get resin quickly, they use this method, which is known as the inoculation. And what is chemical inoculation? As the name suggests, that they use the chemical, they induce the chemical inside that tree to produce the resin. And I'm not in favor of this totally. So this is called the organic agarwood. This type of wood is known as the organic agarwood, and if you just go to the market to buy the agarwood, you can see easily can detect the uh, organic agarwood, because the organic agarwood, when they harvest that wood, you can see the size and the pattern is same. The size of the holes inside that wood is, you can easily uh, detect that it is inoculated agarwood or organic agarwood. So what is and the wild cultivated wild agarwood, it takes a lot of time. For example, if I'm a farmer and I had planted the equilaria or Gerenopsis tree, then I have to wait like 15 to 20 years, so that after that now I can harvest that tree and use some parts of the tree as the for the burning or something like that for the oil. So this is the main, you know a difference, you can say, that wild, cultivated, and organic. So I hope that my client, my friend who had asked me that question, satisfied with my answer. And most of you, uh, I think most of you had already had this question in their mind. So I hope that I try to satisfy you, and I try to make more clear about this. One thing I just want to share with you, that currently uh, the oud oils which is in our store and which we are offering, like the Kohima 2, the Uttara Kalimantan, the Tarakan, the Borneo of Brunei. So, uh, except the Kohima 2, all three oud oils are distilled from the material which is acquired from the forest grown agarwood tree. Yes, that is why it's limited, it's expensive. The Kohima 2, which is from the Nagaland, is distilled from the material which is wild cultivated wild, not organic, it's cultivated wild. So you it's wild, but it's cultivated wild. But other than Kohima 2, like Borneo of Brunei, like Tarakan, like the Uttara Kalimantan, which is actually the Malina oud oil, all three of these oud oils are distilled from the material which is acquired from the forest grown agarwood trees. And I try to share the picture. I will try my best to attach the videos and the uh, you know pictures of that material in this video. So this is for today's video. Hope you enjoy it, and inshallah we'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.